You can cry me a river, cry me a river. I've cried a river over you. Hello Malaysia, this is Gerryko here and this is a Wait a Minute production. Today is the 7th of January 2014. It's a Tuesday and it's a warm and sunny 2:13 p.m. Yep, it's warm and it's not raining yet, definitely. So today I would like to talk about a song. So it's going to be a song hunt, a new category in whatever I do. So on your right here is the beautiful and cute Miss Leong of this restaurant Nam King, if I'm not mistaken. Restaurant making, sorry. Uh, Try their lovely roast pork rice from the stall there in this restaurant making, and it's located in SS3. Jalan something something stroke something. So it's near the basketball court in SS3 of Petaling Jaya. The roast pork is delicious. It's got crunchy skin and the meat inside is moist with a bit of fat, and that's a recipe for success. So today I would like to talk about a song that's called Cry Me a River. So just close your eyes and listen to me read from this wiki page. Cry Me a River is a popular American torch song. What's a torch song, I wonder? Written by Arthur Hamilton and first published in 1953 and made famous in the version by Julie London. A jazzy blues ballad. Cry Me a River was originally written for Ella Fitzgerald to sing in the 1920s set film Pete Kelly's Blues, released 1955. But the song was dropped. Fitzgerald first released a recording of the song on Clap Hands, Here Comes Charlie in 1961. Oh, scheisse. Okay, pardon me. Sorry there, technical problems. Better minimize it as much as possible because it's going to take a lot of space in the video that I'm going to make using this Camtasia Studio 8, which is the best software to capture screen. uh, yep, that's the best program to capture screens, and it costs about $300 US. So let's get on cracking. Where was I? Okay, the song's first release was by actress-singer Julie London in 1955, backed by Barney Kessel on guitar and Ray Leatherwood on bass. A performance of the song by London in the 1956 film The Girl Can't Help It helped to make it a bestseller, reaching number 9 on US charts and number 22 on UK charts. London's recording was later featured in soundtracks for the movies Passion of Mine in 2000 and V for Vendetta in 2005. Subsequent covers include a version by Barbra Streisand on her 1963 debut album as the opening track of side 1. In 1970, British rocker Joe Cocker made the chart with an upbeat rock rendition of the album Mad Dogs and Englishmen. In 1955, British actress Denise Welch's double A side You Don't Have to Say You Love Me stroke Cry Me a River spent 3 weeks in the UK singles chart, reaching 23. Canadian jazz pianist and singer Diana Krall recorded the song on her 2001 album The Look of Love. In 2009, Canadian singer Michael Bublé entered the charts with a big band jazz version, which is also the opening track of his fourth album Crazy Love. This adaptation of the song was used in the BBC's advertising for and theme music for the coverage of 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver. So this is the wiki page, and let's get on cracking. My thoughts of this song is it is jazz at its finest hour. You get all the the most important aspect of what a jazz is. And normally I'm not a fan of jazz, but this song is really exceptional. It's just too great to miss out. And the first time that I've encountered this music, this this really good music or song is in the film called V for Vendetta, which I think the critics were quite um quite critical of the film. They weren't that supportive of this film. So personally, I think it is very good. This film, V for Vendetta. So do check it out. And it's got good good stars, 8.2 out of 10 in IMDb, and 73% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it's starring Hugo Weaving here as V. So it's a good performance from him. And there's also the gullible and attractive Natalie Portman, and also there's John Hurt as the as the main villain, I guess. His name is a bit feminine, Adam Susan. I guess they are the Susan family. And there are other notable actors like Stephen Rea and also Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry is I think he's a comedian, kinda, or a TV personality who has been battling depression for a long time and thought of killing himself many a time. So far he's still alive, so thank God for that, I guess. So the V for Vendetta film is based off a really good comic called V for Vendetta, of course, and that's written by Alan Moore, a really good writer. Of course, Alan Moore is really pissed off with Hollywood for fucking up. Sorry, pardon my French, for messing up his comic books. A lot of his comic books have been adapted to the silver screen, such as Hell Into Hell. I think it's called Into Hell. Huh. Let's take a look and see what he has done. Yep, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Of course, I enjoyed this, but the critics savaged it to death. From Hell is also a very good film starring Johnny Depp. Do read the comic. I mean, it's a very thick book. It's like the size of a telephone book. It's black and white. The art is okay, but the writing is phenomenal. I read this when I was in Napier. Wait, I was in Tauranga. Sorry, I was in Tauranga of New Zealand. I read the book. I borrowed it from the library. Isn't it nice that their libraries have um, all these things called trade paperbacks or uh, graphic novels? Why don't they have it in Malaysia? Too bad. We are missing out on a lot. I guess they have to like take the money and spend it on their own people and stuff like that instead of spending it on the books. So other adaptations were V for Vendetta and also The Watchmen. Watchmen is another comic which you have to read. The film is okay. It's really staying true to the comic book panel by panel, word for word. And we have that visual director. What's his name? I don't know. Who did that Man of Steel? Doing this Watchmen film. Zack Snyder. I watched the Watchmen film when I was in Britain. I think it was okay, but as usual, do read all these books from Alan Moore. From Hell, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, V for Vendetta, and Watchmen. Two of the best one would be V for Vendetta because it has a lot of themes in it, racism and whatnot, and also Holocaust. Watchmen is more of the who watches the Watchmen. That means you must have somebody accountable. How do they say it? For the people in power, there should be somebody else who looks and evaluates what they are doing. That is very important. Oh, it's very cute, this Miss Leong. Okay, so these are some of the covers for V for Vendetta. I own, yes, I do own a cover version. I mean, not a cover version. A graphic novel, V for Vendetta. I bought it in Kinokuniya of KLCC, and I also have the Watchmen trade paperback. Those are worth owning because no matter how many times you read the V for Vendetta, there's always something new in it that surprises you, something you haven't discovered. The art is good. I am telling you, the art is good for its time and for today's time as well. It is very good. Do read V for Vendetta. So it's not enough of comics, enough of Alan Moore, enough of everything else. Let's go on to the songs. How long have I been recording? Oh, 10 minutes. That means 1 gig. 1 gig's worth of video now. So when you are going through YouTube, if you type in Cry Me a River, this is not the one that you want. Justin Timberlake's Cry Me a River, even though it's kinda nice, but that is not the one we are looking for. So here is Julie London, Cry Me a River. I'm gonna leave some of the links, or yep, some of the links in the about section, so it's easier for you lazy buggers out there. So do listen to this one, Julie London, Cry Me a River. Other notable good ones, recent ones, is by Susan Boyle here, Cry Me a River. Her rendition of the song is pretty awesome, very nice, especially the background orchestral music and instruments. Susan Boyle is one of the earlier winners of that British show called Britain's Got Talent. And I remember when I was in of Wales, I I watched that film. I mean, sorry, watched that TV program, Britain's Got Talent, and I had goosebumps when I heard her sing for the first time. So she's like a undiscovered old person, and suddenly when she goes into Britain's Got Talent, she she shone like a beacon in the sky. Very good voice, Susan Boyle. And another one is by this Negro person here, not racist, okay? Okay, this black person here by the name of Ella Fitzgerald. Her rendition of Cry Me a River is also pretty good. I like the piano at the back. Ding ding ding. That's the time that I get goosebumps. Ah, Miss Long is very cute, very cute. So another good one would be by this quite a famous jazz singer, Diana Krall. She looks good as well. Cry Me a River live in Paris. So that's about it. Well, I got nothing else to say, and I don't want to take too much space. It will be hard for me to upload it, or it takes too long to upload it. So thank you for listening. Do listen to all the renditions of Cry Me a River, the many versions out there. And see you Malaysia. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And later I would be going to do Pachelbel D Canon, which is one of the best orchestral, or is it called classical music in the world. Forget about Johann Strauss or uh, Tchaikovsky or Mozart or whatnot. Pachelbel D Canon is, in my opinion, the number one classical music of all time. See you Malaysia, and bye bye. And do subscribe.